everyone, welcome back to the Diabetic Diet Show. What does golf ball ice molds have to do with donut molds on today's show? Today's show is about infused drinks. It's the new craze. What it is you make a cocktail and then your ice, which comes out of a mold, is going to have something in it. Now you can put lots of things in it, and as the ice melts you'll get that additional flavor. So I wanted to do a review on this. It's made by Tovolo. You can get it on the internet, that's where I got it. And the molds come in two parts. They have a golf ball shape on the bottom, and you'll fill them up with water and then put in whatever you want to infuse your drink with. Put this rubber gasket on the top, and then you throw them in the freezer, and in about 20 hours you'll have a nice large golf ball. Now you can also use a donut mold, and you can drop them in drinks that way. You can put these donut molds in pitchers if you're doing a full pitcher of martinis, or you're doing rum and coke, or you're doing something like margaritas. You want ice balls in there. So some of the ingredients that would be really good put in here, of course, would be cinnamon, ginger, and of course teas. There's green teas, there's grape flavored teas, even black tea, orange tea. You could cut up apples and put apples in there, or this little can of fruit cocktail will have a whole assortment of grapes and cherries and peaches, and you could put some of them in there, just spoon them in. Or of course you could put an olive in the middle of the ice ball, which would be really cool because I used to snag my dad's olives as he was making his martini, and if they were frozen in the ice ball about the size of your fist, that would have certainly slowed me down. So I'm going to make some of these, and then I'll put them in the freezer, and we'll take a look at them when they're all done. Let me show you just what two of them look like, and then you can pick this up yourself and make some of these and send me a message in the comments and let me know. I talked to my sister, and her friends are all doing this, and I guess it's just a real craze right now. So I'm just going to take a can of fruit cocktail and open this up. And of course, if you're doing a tropical drink, you know, having some fruit cocktail melting in your ice would be kind of cool. You know, where maybe you want other stuff like ginger or cinnamon. Here's another one. Let's open this up. And let's just grab a little bit of fruit and just put it in like that. Okay, and then we'll put some water in here. Then you just put the lid on like that, and you don't want to fill them up too full, but after you fill it up, you're just going to take and throw it in the freezer. See you tomorrow. So to make your cucumber vodka, you want to take your cucumber, about this much for a drink, and you can peel it if you want, or you can cube it like this, This is fairly fast. I'm setting the knife against my finger on the back so that I feel the knife sitting against it, and then I just roll down this, and that's all cubed. Of course, you want to use a fairly ripe cucumber. So I just cut up my cucumber, and then I take my food processor and a scraper, and I put this in my food processor. Now some people will put ice in here because it helps to fill the space and make it cut. Slow chop, and then a fast chop. And then, if you want, you can take this out of here, and you can grab your spatula and put it inside your blender or your bullet. Then I take and I put some vodka with it. Of course, however much vodka you want. So in this case here, I'm going to start out with 4 shot glasses because 4 is better than 3. And of course, I like Sky Vodka. That would be my favorite. And put my bullet lid back on again. Put it back in the bullet. Hold this up where you can see. And after about a minute, we have cucumber vodka drink. Now, if you want, you could take one of these and you could pour your vodka in it. You may want to strain it. And there is a line when you fill this up. It's about here, if you can see where my finger is. Straining this is a little bit of a challenge because it doesn't really want to strain very well. Just have to give it a couple of taps. I don't know if you could do this or not, I just thought of this, but you could put this cucumber on your salad. It would make for an interesting dinner conversation. Almost to the line. Getting close. Just like this, and then I can put this lid on it. And then I'll throw it in the freezer, and only the cucumber part of it will freeze. Then you take them out of the freezer, and some people run a little warm water over them. And if you don't want to run the warm water over it, you can just take a bowl with some warm water and set it in there. And then eventually it's going to come out for you. And when it does, it's going to be all nice like this. There is your golf ball. And then you can pour in your vodka drink. Just like that, and use it for an infusion. Now, another thing you can do is you can do the watermelon. So the watermelon vodka is really good. So I'm just going to take a piece of my watermelon here, cutting right through the plastic. Set this out of the way. Not very ripe, so it's cutting a little hard. So, cut it in quarters so that you can get into it to cut off. There we go, just like that. You don't want the rind. That would be bitter. Then we will use this chopper again, and we'll rinse it out. Let's just finish trimming up our watermelon here. Get them into some fairly small pieces. Will make it easier to fit in the chopper. Now I'm going to put it in the chopper. Use your scraper. We'll put the lid on it. Go slow first. There we go, it's pretty well chopped. Take my chopper blades out. And my container. Take my little blender. Or bullet. Blades on here. A little slippery. Tighten that up. There we go. Are we ready? Okay, now this is watermelon. So open up my blender. I'm going to use my strainer again. Little strainers are really nice. Put this in a little at a time. Watermelon doesn't strain very easy. Kind of stir it a little bit. If you even want to strain it. You probably don't have to if you don't want. As you can see, I did strain it there. If you want and you don't want to strain it, just go ahead and put in the watermelon. It's probably going to be just as good. Give it a little bit of a body. Fill it up to the line like that. And then throw this in the freezer. And when it comes out frozen, it'll be in the shape of a golf ball. And it'll look like this one right here that I have in here. And you'll have your watermelon inside your drink with your vodka, and as it melts, it will infuse the watermelon inside the drink, and it is going to be fantastic. Because watermelon and vodka is really, it's awesome. Watermelon, vodka, vodka, and cucumber, these are all really good drinks. And of course, like I showed you earlier, you could put tea in there and put tea in the ball and freeze that. There's a lot of things you can try. Give it a try. Drop me a line, let me know what you think of it. That's my show for the day. Thanks for watching. Cheers, happy drinking.